Hello, water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. This is your new moon in Leo reading, which is occurring on July 24th. And also we're keeping in mind we are in Mercury Retrograde officially today, July 17th, and it will be through August 11th. So this is the new moon in Leo energies, and we are taking into consideration Mercury Retrograde. So what messages do we have for water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer? This is the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. Okay, we have the Seven of Air or Seven of Swords. We need to be aware, cautious, and also know that there are consequences for the actions of other people who might have done you wrong. Be aware but not paranoid, and know that God is taking care of them. As long as you take care of yourself and you've done everything you know that you can, if you've had to speak up for yourself, you've had to have your own back, but whoever has done you wrong will have to face their karma. They're going to have to face consequences of their behavior, but you're not going to need to worry about it anymore. This could also have to do with a contract that you might have recently agreed to, or it doesn't have to be recent. I think for some of you it's recent. I think it's important that you review it. I think someone's trying to tell you you are responsible for something that you actually are not, or that you owe more money than you do, or saying you paid for something that, like say for a service or something that you did not agree to, something like that. So it's important to be aware, it's important to be cautious, but at the same time, just have all of your bases covered so you don't have to worry. The Seven of Swords can also be flat out lying, cheating, stealing, okay? So it might not be that extreme for some of you. Maybe you've recently experienced that, but for others of you, it might not be that extreme. I think someone needs to be careful not to miss a ride. It could be a bus, a flight. Maybe it's like simple as like a friend picking you up. Like someone needs to be careful not to miss a ride. Look, we have the moon. Awesome. Pisces energy here. Intuition, illusion, revelation. Yep. So listen to your intuition. Stay clear. Like say, like even if you don't have a problem with alcohol, I would stay away from alcohol or anything that could make you, a little fuzzy. Like you want to be able to see your intuition as clearly as possible. Something will be revealed during this time period. Whatever has been hidden will be revealed, and this will be important information that you need. It could be someone's love for you, someone's intentions with you. I'm getting again like sneaky energy though, because both of these cards could have to do with that. So it's coming out twice. So someone's being sneaky. Don't like it, but they're going to be exposed. And the angel on this card looks so peaceful. I mean, what angel doesn't look peaceful, right? But she looks so peaceful, and like it's like she's taming the wolf and the dog here. In this deck, it looks like two dogs, but she's like, it's okay. They're excited though. It's like the one is listening and the one is talking. So there's information, something worth hearing, something worth contemplating. Quiet the mind so that you can hear your intuition too. I'm picturing someone being left out in the rain. So again, that's kind of tied to like, be careful that you don't miss a ride. We have the Two of Swords here, indecision, avoidance, and confusion. So yeah, you don't want to be left out in the cold here. So that's something about that ride. Like you don't want to miss a flight, right? You don't want to miss a cab or an Uber or whatever. And if someone's supposed to pick you up from the airport, make sure you contact them like several times. Like before you leave, when you land, make sure, even if you think you're driving them crazy, don't worry about it. They might be like, oh my God, I actually forgot. And they might not admit it to you, right? They might not say, I'm so glad you kept texting me. You know, I fell asleep. I would have forgotten. They might not admit that to you. So it's worth it. Better to be safe than sorry. So it's like an important thing. So someone, I'm picturing someone feeling stuck. Kind of like tried to take a shortcut and ended up stuck, so be careful about that. Okay, so this is the Tarot of a Moon Garden. We have the Ace of Cups, so there's abundant love here, abundance of anything that you need, information, happiness, joy, good health. So that is like overcoming this sneaky energy with the Seven of Swords. Another thing with the Seven of Swords could be strategy. Like maybe you need to form your own strategy and just maybe keep it quiet for now. It's not like you're being sneaky, but it's a strategy that you need to put in place so that you can be available for these abundant offers coming your way. It's going to make you happy and joyous, and people are going to be happy for you and maybe even also reap the benefits of these gifts. The moon is being clarified by the Five of Pentacles, so there's something about finances that you're going to find out about. There's something that belongs to you that someone's been trying to keep from you. Someone might be trying to hold inheritance from you. I don't like that. But if you're aware of it, like you could always talk to a lawyer. You could say, you know, find a lawyer and say, listen, I'm concerned about like somebody's will, and I think family members are going to try and, you know, block me from, say, my inheritance or, you know, what's owed to me. I'm afraid family members are going to lock me out of my childhood home when I have the right to go there, or, you know, and get what I want or get what's mine. Like I'm picturing someone like their childhood room is still there. Their bedroom is there, and you might still have things there. And you're worried that family members are going to lock you out or keep you out of there when you have a legal right to be there. So I feel like someone needs to talk to a lawyer. Someone's trying to hide something from you, and it could be out of jealousy. They just don't want you to have what they think that you want, just out of spite. So do this on the up and up. Maybe they need a letter from a lawyer to show them you're not messing around and they better step aside. That will protect you too. I'm trying to think of this legal term. Yeah, so you might be wanting or needing to contest a will, because you're finding out. See, with the Five of Pentacles, I'm seeing this a lot differently than I normally see it. It's not that you perceive yourself to be in lack, or that you think that you're shut out. Like normally I would say ask for help and assistance, but this is what I'm saying here is seek legal advice for some of you if you think that you're being blocked from what's yours, like monetarily, or this could be land too. And you're not jumping the gun. Like if you already know that there are people who would be vindictive like that, it's never too early to seek legal advice. Like, hey, this is what I think might happen, and I don't want to be blocked from what I'm owed or from getting my things. Somebody has artwork that they want to retrieve, and it might be your own artwork. It might be something that you created and say gave it to a parent that passed away, and you want it back. And you think your siblings or someone else in the family will know that that means something to you, and therefore they will destroy it or block you from getting it. Or also right in front of your face, give it to someone else. I don't like this energy. Watch your back and seek that legal advice Two of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So here again, we have a lot of joy and abundance. So this joy and abundance overcomes this shady energy big time. The Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty. It's happiness, peace, and everything that you need, and for your loved ones as well, and your pets if you have pets. All right, let's get another row of clarifiers. The Ten of Cups too, I feel like there's a celebration. Something that you're happy about. But just don't turn a blind eye to what someone else might want you to be in the dark about. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. There's romance for someone listening. With the Ace of Cups, so that's like a true love energy. So if you're looking for love, it's there. Be careful about someone who's too dreamy, or water signs, be careful that you're not too dreamy. You know what I mean? Like, look at the facts too. You might have strong feelings for someone, but really ask, whoops, I must spill my water. Ask yourself if, like, you know, this is the lifestyle that I want. Like, they may have kids or something, or you may need to look at, would they be a good influence on your kids, something like that. So just look at the big picture. It's good to feel dreamy and lovey and all that. That's good, but look at the big picture. You look at the details too. Don't cause yourself to be unaware of how it would truly be, beyond just the feelings. So the Moon and the Five of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords. So, you know, when it comes to that inheritance situation or somebody blocking you from what's yours, you might be in this Eight of Swords energy. Like, see how she's got her arms covering her face and everything? Like, no, I don't want to see that. And here in the Five of Pentacles, these people are out here like all destitute and like they're like, nobody will help me. But they're not looking toward the window, toward the abundance there, toward the assistance. Don't turn a blind eye to this, because you're going to regret it. But I want to show you the Moon card again. Okay, this new moon energy is going to reveal all of the truth, all of the beauty, all of the good. You're very protected, so don't block yourself from that spiritual protection. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords, indecision, avoidance, and confusion being clarified by the Ten of Cups and the King of Cups. So this is coming to a peaceful place. Emotional stability, emotional peace, feeling joy, not worrying. And again, like with all these cups, I wanted to say, well, I did already say be careful about too much dreamy energy, but feeling emotionally at peace is so important. It's hard for us to find that. Everything is such a big rush nowadays, and you know, it's like there's always some kind of activity, or we're around energy where other people are rushing and we feel it. So this card fell on the floor. I wanted to take it, the Eight of Pentacles. So be careful that you don't get caught up in someone else's energy. It might not be yours. The Eight of Pentacles, here's that creative energy again. I love the paint palette in this card. This could be about doing what you love to earn money. So don't be distracted by that. And I'm getting that artwork thing again. Like, it happened to me, so that's probably why I'm getting that. Your artwork may be in someone's home who is now on the other side, and you have every right to have it back, but someone might be trying to block you from it just out of spite, or they might not even know that it means something to you or have any respect for that and throw it away. God help us, because whoever this is completely unaware, out of touch, and selfish. Like, they couldn't even appreciate art. They're just, that's just not where their mind and heart is. But I think you can get it back peacefully. So back to doing what you love to earn money. I feel like for some of you, this could be a very lucrative, creative career, and you're on the right path. I'm not worried about someone taking what is yours, like something under copyright or something trademark, as long as you have done all of those things. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about someone who knows you, who Just might block you from something that is yours. Or try to. And if this is you, like this is already transpiring, so the advice would be, if you have this awareness or knowledge, get some legal advice, and also bring somebody with you. Have a witness. 5 of Wands. So this could have to do with an inner struggle. Also, I'm feeling like somebody's playing games with you. Someone's trying to block you from your joy. They can't. They can't if you don't let them. It's petty. It's immature. It's game playing. And you're on a different wavelength than that. So it's just not going to work. But some people try even harder. And then some people just like fizzle out. They might go on to the next person if they can't manipulate you. Hard to say like which way this could go, but if you stay strong, protect yourself, and just know that this is totally petty, and that means they have no true power over you. So this is the energy and spirit oracle deck. What else for water signs? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Yeah, phase entanglement, 33. Emotional influence. So there's a negative emotional influence. It's not your problem. It's not your energy. It's someone else's. Don't let them drag you in. You take care of you. You take care of your art, your belongings, whatever it is, great. I just pictured a musical instrument. For somebody, it might be a musical instrument. And I was picturing like a trombone. It could be anything though. It could be a piano. It could be something large where you need to bring a moving truck. Okay, so get this legally arranged if this is you. These are really specific messages, so anyway. If these messages aren't for you, hopefully it's entertaining. So we have your eternal spirit, 43 and 7. This is about your higher self and sacred intuition, which is so important, water signs. Look at this. Look at this. I would imagine seeing this image would feel good to a water sign. Feeling very centered in your intuition, very confident, receiving the messages you know are to be real and true for you. You guys, sometimes when I do readings and I hear things come out of my mouth, I'm like, what am I talking about? I don't know what I'm doing. I actually think that sometimes, but then like I go and review the video and I'm like, oh wow, those sound like really important messages that might be helpful to someone. Weird. All right, so we have 15 and 6, Archangel Haniel. Joy, blessings, and intuition again. Look how joyous she is. She's holding that bird's nest where that little chick is like ready to be free in the world. And there's a lot of healing and blessings on many levels, just not just, you know, physical, but like also spiritual, emotional, and financial too. And I feel like your third eye is opening and healing. Like you're okay with seeing what is before you rather than trying to push it away like this. Okay, so let's go over here to the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. What else for Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer? You guys, like every day this week felt like a Friday. And it's still not Friday, it's Thursday. So weird. Do you ever feel like that? Okay, Mirror, 56, and that breaks down to the master number 11. Mirror, everything that is happening in your external life is a reflection of your inner world. Okay, so do whatever you can to bring yourself inner peace. And that way, whatever is going on in your external world will not affect you harshly. We have 44, another master number, synchronicities. Allow the magic to unfold as synchronistic events lead you in a new direction. That's exciting. Synchronistic events. So it's important to keep the mind quiet. Stay out of that monkey mind so that you can tap into that intuition and be open to seeing the synchronicities, because they're happening as like little blessings to lead you in a new direction. You might be seeing little feathers here and there. And that's just a reminder, like you're in the right place, you're on the right path. All right, just dropped a chunk of this deck. So this is the Secret Garden deck. What else for water signs? Adapt. You will get yourself where you want to be. Yes, adapt. I like that. And we have persevere, leave no stone unturned. And we got that in the beginning with the Seven of Swords. Okay, cover all your bases. Review contracts. And make sure no one's pulling the wool over your eyes. And look, we have rest. Slow down. You don't have to solve everything today. This has been coming out a lot. You don't have to solve everything today. Make sure you get rest. Eat healthy food, take care of yourself, and please do comment below if this resonated. If you're interested in a private reading, my email is below in the description box. You can email me and I will let you know how to go about that. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you again soon.